My name is Barbara Romero, and I'm co-director of the Spanish theatrical dance company, Danzas Espanolas, in New York City. And the company, Danzas Espanolas, performs various theatrical forms of Spanish dance. We do not only flamenco, which is what most people know about, but we perform neoclassical or baile clásico, which is a Spanish dance form that uses orchestral music. We do some Sephardic music. We do music and songs from the turn of the century, the early 1900s. And we do what's known as Escuela Bolera, which is a dance form that uses the costume I'm wearing right now, which is from the late 1700s through the 1800s, and it's done in soft slippers and has a lot of mandolin music as well as guitar music. And the reason why we use Naila, who's a very special member of our company, is because we were really stuck for singers, because Spanish music is not only has Western influence but Eastern influence, and you can find people trained to sing in Western style or people trained to sing in an Eastern style, but not generally able to sing both styles or to mix them. So we were rehearsing at the studio, Faisal's studio, and we were introduced to Naila, and at first she was designing our costumes and helping out with that because she was very creative in that aspect. But then she let us know that she actually was a wonderful singer and composer, and she started helping us out with questions we had about the music, and we said, why don't you just sing for us? And it really worked very well because she was able to analyze the different types of music that we use from different time periods in Spain that have different influences, and was able to do them and saved us a lot of money, so we only had to hire one singer instead of 4 or 5. And she's just a lot of fun to be with. And she also helped out with our flamenco singers, because since flamenco is basically a folk popular form, it wasn't originally a professional form of singing. People who grow up singing it don't have professional technique. They can be better or worse at it, but they're not used to singing it night after night, and so they get problems like polyps or nodes on the vocal cords. And so she helped our singers to develop better techniques so they could continue professionally and not lose their voices. And she also worked with our dancers to help us get some vocal techniques so we could sing some of the group songs that exist in the Spanish repertoire. Naila's one of the first people I've ever met from Azerbaijan, and she sang Azeri music as part of her repertoire, so we were introduced to that, and we started letting people know it, and it became a selling point. People were fascinated that we had a singer in our company who was from Azerbaijan and had this type of music.